Hey guys, it's your host Triple C. How's everyone doing today? Today I want to do my top 10 list for G.I. Joe. Now I already did one for Cobra, and I thought it'd be cool to do a G.I. Joe list. It's really hard making a G.I. Joe list of the top 10 that I really want. There's a lot of Night Force and Tiger Force that I really still want. But there's a lot of characters, individual characters that are those teams that I want also. But I'm gonna show off my top 10 right now, and with the honorable mention at the end, and then I have something else I want to talk about at the end too. Um, this is Spearhead and Max. Now, Spearhead and Max have a Bobcat, and let me try to get this all in frame for you guys. There we go. Um, and they're pretty cool. If we got both of these, we have two different bobcats, and that'd be cool animals to add to the already growing zoo we have for GI Joe. And with this, the scorpion coming out, and the coyote. If we ever get a coyote from Sandstorm and Dusty Sandstorm, that'd be a really cool one to get too. Then we have some unique animals in the line. Let's say these dogs. Even though a coyote is kind of a dog, um, but yeah, Spearhead and Max, cool characters. I prefer the Night Force version, but I would take either one of them. I think GI Joe would do a great job with Spearhead in these in its tan colors. Then we have Salvo. Now, Salvo is an awesome character, and I love to see him in the line. I think he would be a great addition to the line. They'd probably give him the quad blaster instead of that one for the that they have for the heavy duty, which would be fine. But that is his unique weapon, and I would love to see that come to the line. And the same with this mind thrower that he has. I'd like to see that in the line too. Salvo, the hell just come out, and he's one of the few bald characters that I know of in GI Joe. Which, oh, then we have Captain Gridiron. Now, Captain Gridiron would probably need a little makeover for classify. The football grenades. I mean, I guess that could still work. But his other weapon he had, I'm not showing it here, but he had a missile launcher. There's four missiles on the outside of the gun that would shoot off. And one was right in his face, so it would burn his face. So that weapon has to go. If he came with this and a football missiles and a handgun, I'd be fine with that. That other weapon, I never used it. But yeah, Captain Gridiron is a cool character. He didn't last long in the cartoon. Um, I think he was only in a couple episodes. Then there's Backblast. I don't ever remember him in the cartoons. I don't think he was in either Dick or the original cartoons. But he was one of my favorites growing up. He was my bazooka growing up. I didn't have bazooka, so I used him to replace that dynamic bazooka. He was still Backblast to me, but he replaced that character. Um, I'm hoping that we get him, and I would love to get him because he has the colors of Night Force, and I love putting him with Night Force. Then we have Navy Seaman Topside. He came out in 1990. Oh yeah, all these pictures I have are from YoJoe .com and 3D Joes, just so you guys know where I got these photos from. Um, he had his backpack missile launcher, which I really like his backpack missile launcher. It has a little stand so you can have it like this, or you can put it to his back. And I think this would be a really cool weapon to come to the line. Um, And he has a machine gun. Um, they would need to update his face because that's way too blonde. Even his eyes are blonde. But so they have to update his sculpt a little bit. But I think they could make this figure an awesome figure. Make sure we get this weapon though, because I want this weapon in the line of G.I. Joe. Then we have Muskrat. Now Muskrat has a Night Force version and a regular version, and they are just inverted colors, which is kind of funny. Regular version has green and black. Night Force is black and green. The green is darker than this version, but they both work really well. I actually like the Night Force version first. If they made that first, I wouldn't need that version. I probably still get it because of that, but I would prefer the Night Force version first. Personally, I think he looks better in black and green, and it'd be a Night Force character for me. Okay, next up we have Charbroil. Now Charbroil, I had the brown one growing up, and I didn't know about this one until much later on. And I would love to get this one in classified, the Night Force version. Um, the I like the color scheme better. The other one is cool. It's just I prefer this one. The colors on it just look better to me. And it'd be not a flamethrower to add to the list. Then we have Bomb Strike. Now, there's been two versions of Bomb Strike that I saw on the list. There may have been three. I think there's two. This one came with the computer system right here in the corner that had a gun, that gun, that could fit inside of it. And then it had she had a drone and a laser gun, machine gun there, which I would love this version to come to the line. I think it should be an awesome figure. And it'd be another female to add to the ranks of G.I. Joe. And Bob was one of my favorites growing up. Then we have Ozone. Now, I know a lot of people don't like Eco Warriors, but they like Airtight. And Airtight needs a buddy, at least one buddy to help him clean up the chemical spills. And I want Ozone. Now, Ozone, I love the color scheme, and I would love this exact version to come to the line of G.I. Joe. Not version 1, this is version 2 of Ozone. And I love this whole entire outfit. They use that helmet for, I think, for Matt Tracker for a custom one year. But yeah, this would be a great figure for us to get in the line. And I just love all the gear he comes with. He comes with the air tank in a mask, the chemical suction gun, and the outfit's really cool. And he has a handgun. So I mean, it'd be an awesome figure to get, and the mask is removable. So the helmet is. Then I want more Tiger Force. Now, all three of these have come out, and all three of these have Tiger Force versions. Now, there is more Tiger Force out there that we've gotten in the line, like Jinx. She could also be a member of Tiger Force. But these are the three that I really want in Tiger Force. And they look great in Tiger Force color schemes. So I think they'd be an awesome addition in Tiger Force. I think get at least one more next year for Tiger Force. Then my honorable mention. My honorable mention is Admiral Keyhole. And he came with the flag originally, and we are not getting a flag. Now, there are options of ways of us to get him if they wanted to save him for a HasLab. There are two HasLabs that he could come with. One, a whale. Of course, he could be a tier for the whale. Could come with it that he could be a tier for it. And then there is my idea for him would be the tactical battle platform. Um, the tactical battle platform is one of the smaller playsets, but it would be an awesome playset for us to get for G.I. Joe eventually. And I think we are gearing up to a point where we need a playset for the line. I don't think it'll be next year's has that will be Cobra. I think it'll be a following year we get our first playset. I think next year we will get the Hydro Foil, and then we will get our first playset. And I think it's going to be either the headquarters or the tactical battle platform. You let me know in the comment below which one would you be okay with getting, and would you be okay with him coming with the tactical battle platform? But that is my list of characters that I like to come to the line. Now, he's my honorable mention, but that's my list. Now, next up, I want to talk about the Morats. The Morats are one of my favorite things to add to the classified line. Now, a lot of people are saying we are going to get airtight from it, and I see that. I see the buck from that on him. But I also see that we possibly get the Hazard Viper. The Hazard Viper was one of my favorites growing up. I had 3 of those for my, and it was chemical bombs for the Cobra side. And he came with a case that had chemicals inside of it. But yeah, I just wanted to go over that. I think that we could see both of these characters in the line eventually from this book. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Remember, please hit that like button for me, subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying all my content I've been putting out. I haven't been putting out a ton because I've been very busy recently. But I will keep doing what I can whenever I can to put out more videos. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. And yo, Joe! Bye, guys!